So in this video, we talk about historical development of the computer architecture. To fully appreciate the computers of today is helpful to understand how things got the way they are. The evolution of the computing machinery have taken place over several centuries. In modern time, computer evolution is usually classified into four generations according to the certain technology of the area. So we also note that the many dates just approximate because the exact date is not available. Um, the first one is generation 0, that's the mechanical calculating machine that between 1642 and 1945. So basically in this duration we have the calculating clock, Pascaline, different engine, punch card, tabulating machine. Hollow reed cards were commonly used for computing input well into the 1970s. The first generation that's based on the vacuum tube computer, so that's between 1945 and 1953. So the most famous one is Atanasoff Berry computer that the 1937 and 1938 solved the system of linear equation by John Atanasoff and Clifford Berry of Iowa State University. The first generation of vacuum tube computer also include the electronic numerical integrator and also and computer that's the ENIAC. That's proposed that's designed by John Maudsley and Presper Acker. That's the University of Pennsylvania, 1946. So the ENIAC was the first general purpose computer. The first generation also includes the IBM 650 first mass-produced computer that's in 1955 and were phased out in 1969. So other major computer manufacturers of this period include the UNIVAC, Engineering Research Associates, ERA, Computer Research Corporation, CRC, and also later on UNIVAC and ERA were bought by Remington Rand and the assessor of the Unisys Corporation, and then CRC were bought by the Underwood Corporation, which left the computer business later on. The second generation that the when the transistor have been developed, so we call that transistorized computers. That's between 1954 and 1965. So there's many corporations and many computer manufacturer during this this generation. That's one of the famous IBM. 7094, that's a scientific, and 1401, that's for business computer. Another one, that's a digital equipment corporation, that DEC PDP-1, and UNIVAC 1100. Control Data Corporation 1604, and many other computer model. The third generation, that's when the integrated circuit have been developed. So that's between 1965 and 1980. So this suggests also several models of computer have been developed. That's IBM 360, DEC PDP-8, and PDT-11, Cray 1, a supercomputer, and many others. So by this time, IBM has gained overwhelming dominance in the industry, and the computer manufacturer of this era were characterized as IBM and the bunch. That's the Burroughs, Unisys, NCR, Control Data, and Honeywell. So that's a few of the dominant computer producer during that era. And the fourth generation, that's the VLSI. This means very large scale integrated computer. So this between 1980 and up to this present. So this generation has a very large scale integrated circuit and have more than 10,000 components per chip. And the computer enabled the creation of that also enabled the creation of microprocessor, and the first were a 4-bit Intel 4004, and the later versions such as the 8080, 8086, and 8088 sprout the idea of the personal computing.